It's time for the Madness Hour. Journey with me into the madness machine, where visions of the strangest sort await us. Don't be afraid, I've been there and back many times before. Just lie back on your comfy couch, listen to the sound of my voice, and forget that you were ever born.
Remember the story called Through the Looking Glass? Sure you do. As Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. She looked where everyone else had looked and saw something no one had ever seen. That's what happened with fiber optics. This old switchboard could talk. Wow. Your ears would sizzle.
Young man, you brought my daughter home after dark. And I don't believe that poppycock about the horse going late.
1880. We take Alexander Graham Bell's invention for granted today. Perhaps we should. But isn't it incredible that millions and millions of people can talk simultaneously to practically any spot on Earth? In the beginning, back in the old days, the telephone was something of an oddity, to say the least. You'd pick up this receiver to see that the line was clear. Then you'd hang up and ring with this crank. And you'd pick it up again and tell the operator what number you wanted.
Central.
6A, please.
Thank you.
She'd hook it up for you on her switchboard. If there was anybody home, they'd answer and you could talk. Sometimes. The word telephone means
far sound, you know. And in the early days, the sound was far, all right. Calling next door could be long distance.
Yeah, the one that I was blessed with, the one I feel the best with. Lost in moments feeling desperate. Prolonged conversations feel like heaven. In need of you now, can you please come to me? I'm leading you south cause this act starts from underneath. Where did you go? Can you call me right now on the edge of my seat? Pick up your phone, your voice ends my misery. Cause you're the one that I was blessed with, the one I feel the best with. Lost in moments feeling desperate. Prolonged conversations feel like heaven. Not leaving me here when I like that I know that I am enough. Crying in cars, holding my head, you butter me up. Don't leave me for none, I put you first cause I think you're the one. At the start of my day, that good morning text is second to none. Run through my mind, sprinting is fine, it's like you on foot patrol. Believing it's time, calling you mine, cause I feel I need it done. Changing my diet, I wish to live longer, forever's believable. Just want you to feel it, hoping for seconds and counting our minutes. Lost in moments feeling desperate. Prolonged conversations feel like heaven.
Alexander Graham Bell used to say, "Get off the road, explore," as though he knew where the keys to progress lay. You can't invent, create, or make things new unless you believe in progress, change. It took, however, some brilliant work by Bell Laboratories scientists and engineers to solve that basic far sound transmission problem. And here's how they did it. The vacuum tube. Invented by Dr. Lee DeForest and improved by Bell Laboratories, it literally revolutionized communications. Its job, to amplify, boost the voice signal. Yet when wires are loaded with a lot of conversations that are boosted in strength and travel some distance, something else happens. Let me show you. You see, instead of sounding like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, your voice comes out sounding like this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Honey molasses, ebony majesty, chocolate brown sugar, sweet epiphany. I waited for your call, but you choose not to call me. Then I wonder, were you in a safe space? And two, I wonder, were you thinking about me? And if you were, what was I feeling so lonely? Feeling so lonely. Honey molasses, ebony majesty, chocolate brown sugar, sweet epiphany. By the phone, alone to the bone. Although the night before, you in my home, my body, my dome. In a circle of passion, we Paris, Italy, Japan, Africa, Rome. We made music, we trombone. It was magic, the way it happened. Honey molasses, ebony majesty, chocolate brown sugar, sweet epiphany. Honey molasses, ebony majesty, chocolate brown sugar, sweet epiphany.
Sound has come a long way since the old days, hasn't it? But transmission progress is only part of the story. From the beginning, another vital element, switching, faced just as many challenges. If Bell System research had not met these challenges, there frankly would not be a nationwide telephone system today. You see, as soon as you have a number of phones, you must be able to connect the right two. Without switching, wires would have to connect every phone directly to every other phone. And even that wouldn't work very well. This is silicon, more pure than even nature makes it. Pure silicon doesn't carry electrical current well. But when you add certain kinds of impurities, such as boron or arsenic, very interesting things happen.
You know how I feel. Birds flying high. You know how I feel. You know how I feel. Sun in the sky. You know how I feel. How I feel. Breeze drifting by. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running down, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. Birds flying high, 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 high. You know how I feel. You know how I feel. Sun in the sky. You know how I feel. How I feel. Breeze drifting by. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good.
Yesterday, We used to call it tomorrow, remember? In yesterday's tomorrow, communication satellites were to shrink the world. And this one did just that. Telstar. This is only a model. The research and development of Telstar by the Bell system gave birth to the entire era of worldwide telephone, television, telephone, television, telephone, television, and data transmission via space. Every kind of progress has a beginning, a starting point. And then someone has to move ahead and take the step that might make tomorrow better. Another tomorrow being perfected by Bell Labs, the laser. Think of it. Some tomorrow. Oh, what an exciting world. Satellites, waveguides, lasers, magnetic bubbles, telephone, fiber optics, television, picture phones someday. Maybe even in color. In 1878, only 2 years after he invented the telephone, Alexander Graham Bell did predict that men in distant places would one day communicate. But could he have ever imagined that one day they'd see each other by phone? Who knows? With his incredible foresight, maybe he did. I, for one, am sure he did.
I've been looking for so long. I've been looking all around. I've been looking for so long for this drum sound. I've been looking for so long. I've been looking all around. I've been looking for so long for this drum sound.
Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. If this video added value to your brief life, please like it and subscribe to my channel. Use the tip jar at the bottom of the description to help fund future videos.
Bye-bye.